Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks.
Thank you for wearing purple. That's our color.
We're here!
I can feel the power. Ooh.
I'm mostly just overwhelmed at what a good job I did.
There's nothing like a night game in the Big Ten.
Welcome to another episode of Tailgate 48. I'm Julie, here with my travel buddy Jason, and this week we're coming to you from Evanston, Illinois for a big old cat fight as the Northwestern Wildcats take on the Nittany Lions from Penn State.
Penn State comes in 6-1, but do you know what the 2-4 Wildcats have going for them?
What's that?
Us, of course. The home team is undefeated on every episode of Tailgate 48 so far, so I think some of our luck might rub off on Northwestern.
We're their lucky charms.
That's right.
This weekend is going to be so packed. Not only do we have the game, but it's also homecoming weekend here at Northwestern, so we're going to get a chance to talk to some pretty famous alumni.
I can't wait, and we have to find our Omaha Steaks Tailgate winner of the week.
You're making me hungry just talking about it. I have a feeling we're not going to get much sleep this weekend, Jason.
No sleep, Julie. Tailgate 48 starts right now!
He's a writer, he's a director, he's an actor. Northwestern alum Garry Marshall.
Hello, hello. Thank you for wearing purple. That's our colors. You know, she dressed correctly.
What was it like being a student here at Northwestern when you were here?
Well, I was a little nervous. I was kind of a fish out of water. I came from the Bronx, New York. Very few Bronx guys got to come out here. I thought I would play basketball, but I wasn't quite good enough for the Big Ten. But I wrote about sports, and I guess I liked it because all three of my kids went here and my sister Ronnie went here. So we have a legacy here.
One big Northwestern family.
Yes, all in purple. Some don't look that good in purple, but we wear it anyway.
You've worked on so many shows and have quite the extensive resume. So when somebody comes up to you just on the street and says, Garry, I love that show. That was my favorite show, or it touched their life in some way. How does that affect you? How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good, honestly, because part of my job is to make people happy. I figured if I can do that, maybe they'll have a better week or a better year, a better day even. Very proud that I helped people's lives and made them happy. Mostly they come up and they say, you made us laugh, and that's very important to me.
Now, of all of the honors, all of your accomplishments, which one do you hold most close to your heart?
Well, I really, it sounds a little corny, but my mother was a wonderful lady ahead of her time, and she taught dancing all her life in the Bronx, in the basement of our building. A dance center here is named after my mother, and that was one of my greatest thrills. And she taught in the cellar, and the name of the recital hall is called the Cellar, in gold letters.
It is alumni weekend this weekend, so homecoming is tonight.
That's right.
And so what is it like being here for homecoming and just seeing all of the alumni all together in one place?
Well, I notice, I don't want to shock you, Julie, I notice I'm older than many of them. I'm celebrating actually my 55th reunion.
Wow.
Here, and happy to be here and still working.
You actually have a new movie coming out New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Tell me about it.
Seth Meyers, who went to Northwestern, is in it. Very
Seth
funny.
Meyers is the Grand Marshal tonight at homecoming.
Yes, he is.
So did you give him any tips on how to be a good marshal?
I was a Grand Marshal, I think, 1908 or some way back. I remember I sat on these steps saying, oh, it's going to be great out there. And it's nice to see the traditions carried on, and it's just really a delight to be back here on campus. A pleasure.
So great meeting you.
Good, I hope
Thank you for your advice.
All right, hope I see you in California someday.
I'm about to hang with Northwestern's defending national champion women's lacrosse team. They have won 6 national championships, including 5 in a row from 05 to 09. During that incredible run, they went 51-0 at home. It's insane. This is definitely their house, but maybe they'll teach me a move or two while I'm here. Come check it out. I'm here with 4 of the 6 senior leaders of the defending national champion Northwestern women's lacrosse team. I am here with Shannon, Alex, Lacey, and Jessica.
At
Northwestern has reclaimed its spot at the top of women's college lacrosse.
Can you describe what that moment felt like, winning the national championship?
You can't describe it. It's just an unbelievable feeling and experience, and you know, it's something that you'll never forget.
Shannon Smith makes a move, takes a tough angle shot, and she scores.
She's leading the team in goals. She's leading the team in points.
Shannon, you've had an incredible career here at Northwestern. Big Ten Player of the Year, you're the National Player of the Year last year. What does that feel like?
You know, the biggest thing for us last year was winning that national championship, and everything else was just icing on the cake for me.
Was this a game you stick?
It was.
Yes?
National champion right there.
National champion stick. All right, I can feel the power. Thank you, and the throw. Who's the fastest here? Lacey. We're gonna race each other.
Do you honestly think you could beat her?
I think so. Speed is a part of the game.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
I was born ready. Yeah, what?
That's set. Go.
Here you go, Lacey! Lacey!
The only way for you girls to get me back now is if I get into goal.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay.
Are we shooting for real?
I want at least one for real shot. Yeah, for real.
Want a Shannon Smith shot?
Yeah, I want a Shannon Smith shot.
All right.
Yeah. Give me as many pads as humanly possible, please. This is it? This is not much. Let's do this. All right, Lacey, revenge time. Oh my God. What are you doing? Get out of here. That go in? Oh, you want some mustard with that hot dog? Yeah, what? Nothing. You missed, didn't you? Yeah. Aim for my head. Aim for the head, all right? What the? Ooh. What the? Did that go in?
That cannot go on camera!
Was that a save? That's a save! What, Shannon? You got nothing! I can't hear anything. I can't hear a thing. Oh. All right, ladies. You beat me up. Thank you for hitting me in the face, Shannon. I appreciate that. I see why you're known as being ultra competitive, but this is why you were national champions. I still have a lot of campus here to explore here in Evanston, so I better get to it. Good luck this season, ladies. All right, bring home another national championship. I am out. Oh, this looks like a pretty cool stand here.
Wow, I don't see any purple. Hello?
Anyone here? Whoa!
Oh, hi!
Whoa! Hey,
Look at this guy.
Tailgate 48.
Tailgate 48 is right. Are you a fan?
Absolutely.
You outfit us from head to toe. Okay. We want to be the biggest Northwestern fans here for the game.
Thank you, I will.
And then for you, sir.
Yes, please.
And it looks good too.
Dave, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this pretty much, I think, since the cradle. Just born in the tailgate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Try that.
I really want a jersey.
I think now we fit in here in Evanston. We look like official Northwestern fans. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can we get a Go Cats? Go Cats! Ah! There's plenty more to come here from Northwestern.
On Tailgate 48.
Hamburger on a grill, that's fun.
We bleed purple. We live for purple.
Tailgate 48. Tailgate 48.
Tailgate 48 is presented by Omaha Steaks, the official sponsor of tailgating. Welcome back to Tailgate 48, brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Our 48-hour adventure continues right here from Evanston, Illinois at the gorgeous campus at Northwestern.
And we're gonna have the best seats in the house when the Nittany Lions come to town to take on the Wildcats.
Cat fight! This day has gone by so fast. Where does the time go?
I don't know, Julie, but we could stand here all day talking about it, or we could keep moving. Lots to do.
Let's do it!
Let's do it. Red,
I'm here with former Northwestern quarterback Steve Schnur. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
On 4th down, Schnur, he's going to throw one. Touchdown!
When you came in, the program was struggling. So what was it like playing for a team that, you know, the expectations were kind of low at the time?
It was tough the first few years. You know, it was a whole lot of work and not a whole lot of results to show for it. But it was special. What we went through, what we were able to do, and I was very fortunate to be here at the right place at the right time.
For the first time in their history, the Northwestern Wildcats have won 8 consecutive games.
That 95 season, I mean, you guys were kind of like a Cinderella story.
When you think of what Coach Barnett did and all the players that were here at the time, it's pretty amazing. I mean, you're talking about changing an entire belief system. People did not have expectations for Northwestern football, and that was something that Barnett, you know, strived to create. As simple as it sounds, it was changing an entire culture. It didn't really hit you until the end of the year, and you stopped and said, "Oh my goodness, you know, we did something that's pretty impossible."
And folks, Northwestern is in the hunt for the Rose Bowl with this victory.
This weekend is homecoming weekend. So do you remember what it was like playing during homecoming weekend?
Yeah, it was always a lot of fun. It brings back great memories. A lot of people traveling from out of town. A lot of old players come back for that game. There's obviously all the reunions going on like there are for us this weekend, and it's fun to catch up with guys you haven't seen in a few years and spend a lot of time with.
Did you have any idea that Pat Fitzgerald was going to become a coach when you were playing with him?
If you could go back in time and make a bet at that time, you'd know Pat was going to be a coach. I mean, he was always a rah-rah guy. He always understood the X's and O's. It just fit him like a glove, and it's one of those things where you could have pegged it 20 years ago and said, this guy's going to be a head football coach.
What are your thoughts on this year's team?
I really like Dan Persa. I've gotten to know him very well. He's as part of a program that Pat has. He's my mentee, and he's not a very tough kid. He's not all that big. He takes some serious hits, and obviously he's coming back from a pretty bad injury.
And Persa is down and hurt. Persa is hurt back at the 25-yard line.
Dan tore his Achilles last year in the third to last game. So
that's a rough one. That's a long recovery period too.
It is, and he had to shorten it for trying to get back for the season, and worked very hard during the off season. Spent a lot of time talking to him.
What kind of guy is he?
He's an intense guy. He's quiet, but obviously a tremendous athlete, fierce competitor, and a very tough kid.
Penn State is coming here to Northwestern. It's going to be a big cat fight.
Yes, it'll be a big cat fight, that's right. So we played them in 95, which was the first night game I had ever played in here. And great memory, and hopefully the Cats can repeat that success.
That's right.
Win 21-10.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you. Enjoy Evanston. Enjoy Northwestern.
Thank you. Go Wildcats.
You bet. Go Cats.
When I think of Chicago, I think of a few things. Hot dogs, deep dish pizza, da Bears, and of course the legendary Second City Improv comedy troupe.
That's right. I mean, just think of all the huge names that have come out of Second City since 1959. You've got Joan Rivers, John Belushi, Bill Murray, Tina Fey, Steve Carell.
So many, but I think today they're going to add 2 new names to that legendary list of comedic geniuses. Jason Fisher and Julie Alexandria.
I like the sound of that, Jason. Come on, let's show them what we've got.
That's so funny. Improv is great. Let's do it. When growing up, when you were in school, how did you know that you wanted to do improv? Were you just, lazy and didn't want to do your homework, so you get out there and just kind of like you'd BS your way through it and be like, I'm pretty good at making
There's a lot of laziness involved in improv.
The thing that I did a little bit of theater in high school and college, and with the scripts, I'd be like, this is pretty good, but I bet if I added this line, I could punch this up a little bit. And then I was eventually like, oh, the people do this full time where they just improvise and you throw away the script. And I was like, let's do that. As you know, the Second City name is famous for all the alum it's produced. Everyone from John Belushi and Gilda Radner to Stephen Colbert, Steve Carell, Tina Fey.
All right, so is there anything we can play with you guys?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
The way this works is you guys will start a scene, and if you hear one of us clap, that means you're going to take back what you just said and say something new. So if you're saying like, I love my cat, I love my dog,
finally when I found him on eHarms, it was like, finally when I found him on MySpace, I was like, finally when I went to my class reunion, and I was like, you know, for a principal, you still look young. When I was in college, I went and saw Amy Poehler play Ass Cat at her theater, Upright Citizens Brigade.
Yeah.
And I was doing drama, conservatory, very serious actress. And then I went and saw that show and I was like, no, I'm not acting anymore. I'm only going for comedy.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, right?
Yes, totally.
This is fun.
God, I could play with you guys all day.
Let's go on the road. Let's do that. Let's do this.
Tailgate 48, throwing out the scripts. We're making it up. Well, we've had so much fun here, but there's still plenty.
We have had a lot of fun with these guys. Jason.
We are out of time, but there's plenty more Tailgate 48 coming up right here on the Big Ten Network.
Take that back.
No, really, I mean it. Stay tuned.
Coming up on Tailgate 48. This is about to go down and get real.
Tailgate 48!
Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. Welcome back to Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. We're here on the campus at Northwestern University, eagerly awaiting Saturday's game between the Nittany Lions and the Wildcats.
But before we can even start thinking about the big game, it is homecoming weekend, and there are a lot of alumni on campus looking to party, relive the college years, and hang with us. The clock is ticking.
All right, so let's go.
I won't fight you. Let's do it.
Move it.
All right. Just a hot dog's throw from Ryan Field is Mustard's Last Stand, home of the best hot dog in Evanston. And it's a good thing, because I am getting hungry. Let's go. Mustard's Last Stand has been around since 1969. Who started this place?
My dad.
Your dad did?
Yeah.
Now, what makes Mustard's Last Stand the best hot dog in Chicago?
It's a tradition, played for Northwestern right next to the stadium. People from all over the world have come here, and they keep coming back.
Now, tell me about a Chicago hot dog. What is involved?
Mustard, relish, onion, pickle, pepper, tomato, and celery salt.
You do that so fast. Mustard, relish, pickle, pepper, tomato, and celery salt. Did I get it?
Yep.
On a sesame seed bun. Da-da-da-da-da.
Poppy seed.
Poppy seed, all right. Sorry. I love the wall of all of the Northwestern and Chicago sports stars and heroes here, kind of paying homage to it. Now, what can you teach me? Can I get back behind the counter? I want to get my hands dirty.
Sure,
I want to make some
come on
noise.
with me. Well,
Let's do
first
this.
of all, you got to put your shirt on.
Oh yeah, I got to put my shirt on. Okay, so I'm official now. I got
You're
the shirt
official.
on, I got the uniform. Let's get this
Looking
started.
sharp.
Now, I heard a little rumor that you were inducted into the Vienna Pure Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame.
Yes, we were.
It's quite an honor. What do you get for that? Do you get something?
You get a flag. Everybody gets T-shirts.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Grab a bun right there.
This is the key. Is the bun the key?
The bun is the key. Grab a dog right there.
Now watch this technique. You got to give it a little shake. You got to give it a dog shake.
Now let's go ahead and bring this down to the condiment station.
All right, down to the condiment station.
And
We're gonna want.
You're gonna want to start with the mustard.
Start with the mustard.
Yeah.
Now watch my technique. Watch this. I don't know if this is the way it's done, but it's beautiful.
Oh wow.
Huh? You
I'm
see
impressed.
that? I don't know if that's how it's done, but
First day.
it
my
should
God.
be first day. Moving on up.
Relish.
Relish first. Relish. Okay.
Onions.
Onions. Oh, I like your onion ice cream scooper. Grab a pickle. We're gonna tuck that pickle right in there on that side. I don't know.
A couple of peppers with the same thing.
Couple of peppers. Woo! They're looking good. What kind of peppers are these?
Sport peppers.
What are those?
Sport.
Sport.
Yeah.
Just for sport. Just
Sport
for sport.
peppers
Just
for
show.
Wildcats.
Yeah, it's sport. I like it.
Tomato.
Looking
And now shake a little celery salt on there.
good. Celery salt, a key.
Light.
Light. Was that a little heavy on the
A
celery
little
salt?
bit. You want to
Who
grab
ordered extra celery salt? I got it for you.
right there.
And presentation. And voila. Is that
All right.
it?
Yeah, that's your traditional Chicago style hot dog right
Traditional
there.
Chicago style
Mustard's
hot
Last
dog.
Stand since 1969.
Jason style, right here.
Yeah, Jason.
Order up. Well, I'm getting hungry. I'm making all these hot dogs for everyone else.
I hear
I
you.
still need to eat one. So I'm going to make a hot dog, and then I got to get on the road. I got
Sure.
a lot of this campus still left to see.
No problem.
Can't do it on an empty stomach, though. So I'm ordering myself a famous Mustard's Last Stand dog.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
It is homecoming, and the homecoming parade is about to get started. Homecoming! They are fired up. I'm gonna go meet some of them.
Go you!
And you!
Go you!
And you! The biggest partier in all of Northwestern and former Miss Teen Nebraska. I'm here with the Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority at Northwestern. What sorority is the most fun at Northwestern? Obviously,
we're
the starting
first one,
the parade
right here.
This is a lot of responsibility.
Absolutely.
The first
you know what? We can handle it because we are A-Pi, we are DZ. We can handle it.
Coach Fitz, thank you for coming out the night before the game. This is an honor. Let's get on this float and let's get this homecoming parade started. We are here at the homecoming parade in Northwestern, and these fans are fired up. I want to see you guys take it up to a 10. Are you ready? Oh, we got this. You got this? We got this. Let's see your spirit. Go you! Go you! I don't know what's going to happen on the field tomorrow, but I know that Northwestern has won this parade. They are the craziest homecoming paraders in the Big Ten.
All right, I want to hear a big Northwestern Wildcat roar! Northwestern fans, what makes them the best fans in the Big Ten?
Well, purple is the best color in the Big Ten, hands down.
Come on, y'all!
How did you get these amazing seats for the homecoming show here?
We know somebody in the band.
It pays to know somebody in the band. Time to announce King and Queen.
Your 2011 homecoming king is Andy Dumont. I always dreamed of putting a weird purple crown on a dude's head. And your homecoming queen is Janet Kaplan.
What exactly do you have to do to become homecoming king and queen?
Just like a couple Facebook statuses.
Sabotage. There was a lot of sabotage.
King is playing dirty. How does it feel to be back here?
It's great to be back. I love Northwestern. I had a great 4 years here.
And you're the Grand Marshal. How does that honor feel? Are you a little overwhelmed right now?
No, I'm mostly just overwhelmed with what a good job I did.
With as much as we pay for tuition here, you would think there'd be a podium for me to send this paper out.
I feel like I'm probably the best Grand Marshal now. I was great. It's such an honor.
So you're going to watch the game tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be there as soon as they open the gates.
Willie, are we ready for a Wildcat win? I think he's ready. Sounds good. Oh! Did you ride on a float?
I rode on a float. I walked in the parade. I met some fans. Had a great time. 24 hours down here at Northwestern, but still 24 hours left to go.
That's right. Tomorrow's the big game, and there is much more Tailgate 48 coming up right after this on the Big Ten Network.
I'm a man. That is good.
You're watching Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. Welcome back to Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks.
It is a beautiful early morning here on this gorgeous campus at North+Western University. And you know what that means, Julie?
That means that we have only one more day left here in Evanston, and we still have a lot to do. We've got the game tonight, Nittany Lions, Northwestern Wildcats. And then we've got the tailgating to check out.
That's right, and I hear these fans take their tailgating pretty seriously, so we have to find the best of the best and crown our Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winner of the Week.
Let's do it! What are we waiting for? Steaks, tailgate, it's on.
Let's follow me into the heart of the storm. I got all these crazy people. I want to have a little meatball sub eating contest. I want to see who the two fans who can eat them the fastest are. Eddie! Blake and Eddie! Let's do this! The winner of this will be crowned the meatball eating champion of the Big Ten. There's a lot on the line. A lot on the line. All right, on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3, eat! Yes! champions. No chance. Eddie, how does that feel?
Messy, but awesome.
You were here in college when kind of the heyday of Northwestern football.
We were here for the greatest Northwestern season of all time, the 1995 season. We beat Notre Dame, lost to Miami, Ohio, beat Air Force, beat Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Penn State, Iowa, Purdue, and then the Rose Bowl.
All right, you've proven you know what you're talking about here.
Let's get
All
into
right,
the other trivia.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Who holds the record for most wins as a quarterback here at Northwestern?
Most wins as a quarterback.
It's got to be Schnur.
I'm going to go Kafka.
I don't know.
Incorrect again.
Who was
I'm
it?
sorry. It was Brett.
Brett Bassinet.
Brett Bassinet. Mike Kafka threw for 532 yards. In what bowl game and against who?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Give me one little clue.
The Sun Bowl, UCLA.
You know a lot about Northwestern football, but just not these questions, unfortunately. It was the Outback Bowl in 2010 against Auburn. Any prediction for today's game against Penn State?
We're going to beat Penn State 27-24.
Wow. 27-24. All right, awesome.
Confident about that as I was about the Sun Bowl against UCLA.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
guys.
I really appreciate it. You're watching Tailgate 48
on the Big Ten Network.
There's a lot more Tailgate 48 still to come right here from the Northwestern campus, but right now it's time to check out a clip from the new series Live Big on the Big Ten Network. Check it out.
John Troutwine was everybody's All-American. He was a star pitcher at North+Western University and played 7 years professionally. After retiring in 1990, John and his wife Susie settled in Atlanta, raising 4 children: Holland, Michael, Tommy, and their oldest son, Will. Will was a star lacrosse player, a talented guitarist, and he had an army of friends. All of which added to the shock in October of 2010 when the Troutwines awoke to find that Will had taken his own life.
There I was on October 15th holding my son. At that moment I thought, I'll never smile again. I'll never feel love again. I'll never enjoy life again. The idea that our boy, with the love that we showed him every day, would want to take his own life is probably the hardest thing that my wife and I deal with. But that's depression.
John started receiving comfort from his old teammates, including his former battery mate at Northwestern, catcher Joe Girardi.
We were in the playoffs last year. It was so important to be there for John, and I couldn't be there physically, and I wanted him to know that even during what we were going through, I was still thinking about him, and I had a chance to call him.
He just said, "Trouty, I love you, and I'm so sorry I can't be there for you today." The idea that the manager of the New York Yankees would pick up the phone and call a friend is just such a wonderful example, again, of the lowness of the tragedy and the highness of the life teammates.
John continued to feel the power of teammates at Will's funeral.
I gave the eulogy, and to my left was Will's teammates, over 100 of them, and they all had their jerseys on. And it was during that eulogy where the true message of the foundation just hit me right between the eyes. The love of a teammate, these life teammates.
That October afternoon, the Will to Live Foundation was created.
Life teammates are just the people that will be with you. If you're feeling some sad thoughts, just tell somebody and you'll feel much better. Teen suicide is not the right answer.
The Will to Live Foundation raises funds and awareness for the prevention of teen suicide by creating sporting events all around the country, including a baseball tournament this past July for 750 teenagers back at John's alma mater.
So right now, do me a favor, turn to the guy next to you, say, "I love you, man." Do it. Is that so hard? Do that during the game, do that after the game. That's what we're trying to get you guys to do.
To turn devastation into inspiration is what John and Susie have done. The Will to Live Foundation, that's what it's all about, giving people hope for life.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Up next on Tailgate 48.
You were in it through thick and thin.
we got a lot of tailgating to check out.
Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. This is Tailgate 48, brought to you by Omaha Steaks.
4 hours till kickoff here in Northwestern, and the tailgates are just getting started. We have to find the best of the best and name our Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winner of the Week. Let the search begin.
I know we're at Northwestern, but this Penn State tailgate smells and looks awesome.
We are Penn State! We are Penn State!
In your opinion, what's the key to a successful tailgate?
Lots of food and a beautiful day.
I'm here with Garry, and we are in front of your awesome tailgate setup.
As we got older, it got really hard to haul everything in, so we decided to put it all on wheels. Also, when we come back out, we have the ability to watch the game again because we have a DVR capability.
This is better than my apartment.
You guys are all dressed up, bringing a little class to the tailgate. I like that. What's it like being an alumni here on homecoming weekend?
It's great. It's fun. Everybody, we see people we haven't seen in years.
I'm here with Jason. I'm in search of the best tailgate in all of Northwestern. Do you think I found it?
Absolutely.
What makes your tailgate the best?
The pig, 60-pounder, just slow roasted for about 4.5, 5 hours. Let it cool down, now I'm about to cut it up.
This is definitely an entry into our Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winner of the Week contest.
Every time I see one of those big vats, I always get curious as to what's inside. Margaret, you made this chili?
Yes, I did. Little onions, jalapeno peppers, red peppers, green peppers, you name it.
Margaret's hooking me up with some chili.
You want some sour cream? All these guys all played back in '77.
Really? I hear a rumor that you played on the football team.
Yes, a long time ago.
Are you back this weekend just because it's alumni weekend, or do you come to all the games?
All the games, and we're always here.
What did you make here at the tailgate?
The chili and the tamales.
You made the tamales?
Oh, of course, come on.
How long have you been a Northwestern fan?
Since I was 6 years old.
Wow.
Yep.
So about 30 years.
That's right. Thank you very much.
What makes Northwestern fans the best in the Big Ten?
It's the color purple. It's all about purple. We bleed purple. We live for purple.
They start them young here at Northwestern, but they know how to tailgate, even at a very young age.
I think I just spotted, quite possibly, the biggest grill I've ever seen at a tailgate.
We kind of have a good system set up. Jody and I work together to get everything together.
Grill Master Ed, what do you have cooking right now?
Burgers, a little bit of chicken. We had some bratwurst before and a little Italian sausage.
That is a lot of sausage.
Pasta salad, that looks good. Ed, more chicken! Stat!
Huge crock pot of beans and rice.
You have a very organized operation going on here.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Oh, this dessert looks amazing. You have candles at your tailgate. And you know what happens when you have moms running a tailgate? It runs like this. You guys have a really, really great tailgate here. I see that you have a lot of team spirit, get a lot of purple.
Julie, what's
Jason!
up? How you doing?
Not only do they have one of the biggest grills I've ever seen, they have one of the best setups I've ever seen. Jason, this is the one. I would like to award you with the Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winner of the Week Award! Congratulations! Congratulations, Julie, on being this week's Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winner of the Week!
That is right. You guys get $500 worth of Omaha steaks and some steaks, burgers, brats, and dogs ready to get on the grill right now. Let's take this tailgate up to a whole other level. Woo! Steaks on the grill! Steaks on the grill! Steaks on the grill!
Here is the Omaha Steaks Tip of the Week. Be known as the Green Tailgate by reusing things like your Omaha Steaks cooler each week to keep your drinks cold and bring a bin for your recyclables. For more tailgate tips, log on to Omaha Steaks tailgate site at www.officialsponsoroftailgating.com.
Penn State is coming to town looking to spoil our home undefeated streak.
Scoring early and scoring often.
Offensive explosion.
Now it's time for the Troop Salute, brought to you by the Marines.
Hey, this is Staff Sergeant Jeremy Vaught with the United States Marine Corps, originally from Coudersport, Pennsylvania. I just want to give a big shout out and say hi to all my family. So supportive, my parents, my grandparents there in Pennsylvania area. Just want to say thank you to all you do and all your thoughts and prayers. And to all the Nittany Lion fans out there, say it with me. We are Penn State!
You're watching Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. Welcome back to Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks.
All right, I'm here with Ed, the Grill Master, here at our Omaha Steaks Tailgate Winners of the Week. We got steaks, we got burgers, hot dogs, we got hot dogs, we got brats. Food is ready, the grill is hot. All right, serving up the steaks. Who needs a steak? Ooh, these are looking good. You're welcome, you're welcome. This is the manliest thing I've ever done. The game's about to start. I'm gonna eat this steak and then I'm going to the stadium.
All right, go Cats.
Go Cats! Arr. Ah, I'm like a cat. Arr.
Okay, you guys ready for my favorite moment of going to all of these games? It's right now, right as I walk onto the field and the entire stadium comes into view. It's magic.
Tradition here at Northwestern, before every kickoff, all of the students jingle their car keys and make the loudest noise I've ever heard.
There's nothing like a night game in the Big Ten.
Persa under center. Persa sneaking forward over left guard, touchdown! And the Wildcats strike first, and they lead Penn State 6-0.
This game just started, and Northwestern has already scored 7 points.
We're not worried. He's going to run this one back, as a matter of fact.
Oh, there it is! There it goes! There it goes! There it goes! That's what I'm talking about.
Me and Willie Wildcat, we go back a long, long time. You gotta be pumped up. Can we do a chest bump?
3rd and goal, back goes McGloin. He sets in the end zone, caught, touchdown, Penn State, Justin Brown, and the Nittany Lions answer.
Tied game so far, 7-7. What are you thinking?
Well, we're still in it. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can do. I was a little worried about how easily Penn State came down to tie us up, but we're going to have a good drive right now. Right, Bob?
Absolutely. I think Northwestern went down more easily than Penn State did.
Play action McGloin, back he goes. He loads it up long and deep for Davon Smith. He is open at the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State!
What is happening?
Look, guys, it's going to be a shootout. It's a long night. If my math is right, we got something like 50 minutes to play. And when it's this tight, you got to bet on the team that's got its homecoming.
Persa looking, steps up, downhill throw to the end zone, touchdown! And the Wildcats come right back down the field.
Good snap, put down. Kick by Farrah is up. The kick by Anthony Farrah is good, and Penn State takes the lead, 17-14.
Northwestern is driving. Ball on the 4-yard line. Will they score a touchdown? Let's find out.
And Coulter will keep it. Coulter to the end zone.
Touchdown!
And the Wildcats regain the lead.
Jason, what are you doing with this? Did you just steal this from somebody?
I'm never giving this back. This is awesome, this thing. Oh!
Good snap. Kaiser puts it down. Kick by Farrah's up. The kick by Anthony Farrah is good, and Penn State draws to within a point.
Go Penn State! Wow!
They always played well against Penn State, and it's always a great game, and this is an incredible game.
A 25-yard field goal. Here's the snap. Kick by Budzine on the way. The kick is good. And the Wildcats add to their lead with 47 seconds to go until halftime.
Every episode of Tailgate 48, the home team has won. And right now,
Don't say anything. Don't jinx it, Jason. Don't jinx it.
10 seconds left. It's Green up the middle to his left of the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. The Nittany Lions go 63 yards, and they do so in 34 seconds and take the lead.
That is halftime. This game has gone back and forth a lot.
back and forth. Northwestern scores, Penn State scores, Northwestern scores. There's still a lot of football left to be played. The second half is underway here at Ryan Field, and we're watching the game from the best vantage point here in the party deck. Interception, Penn State, and it has silenced the crowd here to start the second half.
They pitch it to Red, turns the corner, cuts inside 20, 15 to the 10, 5, touchdown, Penn State.
And they take the lead by 10 points over Northwestern to start the second half.
How did you get these amazing seats?
Complete luck, actually. They walked up to us in Wildcat Alley and asked if we wanted to sit here. We said, yeah, why not?
Down by a little bit. You think they're going to be able to bring it back?
Yeah, we got to start playing some defense.
Do the Northwestern fans intimidate you at all?
The fans here are great. They show real nice hospitality. They show nothing but love. We wish them the best, but we came here to get the win, baby.
It would have been too perfect right through his fingers. Northwestern is still down by 10. They need a touchdown soon to get back in this game.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Julie is over there. I'm over here. Tailgate 48 is everywhere.
So this isn't from hypothermia that's about to set in?
Oh, no, it's pain. Go Penn State!
Blitz coming from Hodges, steps up, rolls to the 40, hit and dropped at the, no, he's still on his feet to the 42, now dropped by Sean Stanley, back at the 42-yard line. Penn State for the third time puts together back-to-back sacks.
Penn State is inching ever closer to bringing home a victory.
There's the knee, clean exchange, and that's it. The Nittany Lions are now 7-1, 4-0 in the leader.
Penn State, the first road team to win on Tailgate 48. They defeat Northwestern 34-24. It was a catfight here in Northwestern, but Penn State prevails.
You're watching Tailgate 48, presented by Omaha Steaks. Tailgate 48 is presented by Omaha Steaks, the official sponsor of tailgating.
And that's the game. The streak is over here on Tailgate 48. The road team has finally won.
How excited are you right now?
It feels great, man. We worked hard this week. We knew it was going to be a tough game, and it feels good to stay undefeated in the Big Ten.
Great win against a quality opponent. Personally, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks I've seen, real dynamic, but we're really happy to get this win.
You guys dominated the second half. Northwestern didn't score. What was the difference?
Hey, man, just told this team, man, have some heart. You know, once we play with heart and we dominate, we know we can beat anybody in the country.
Did you come in knowing you were going to win today?
No, you always have to play hard and get the real win. You have to work for it.
All right, now what are you going to do from here?
We got to fly home and prepare for the next one.
There's no easy game in the Big Ten. What can you learn from a game like this?
Well, it gives us a lot of confidence as an offensive unit going into next week. We're just going to take it one day at a time and continue to improve as an offense.
Penn State, the first road team to win on Tailgate 48. They defeat Northwestern 34-24. I think you kept Northwestern in the game. So sleep well tonight, my friend.
I will.
What do you think of tonight's game? Obviously, you know, you didn't pull out a victory. Oh, I think you're about to start. Oh, they're starting. Okay, and I am apparently in the band. I'm just going to follow you. Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble.
How exciting is it to win on the road here at Northwestern?
It's a great place to come, great fans, but Penn State did a great job. And we're going to win the Big Ten this year because it's success with honor. It's Penn State.
It was a good streak while it lasted, but a road team finally had to win here on Tailgate 48, and Penn State came into Northwestern and won by 10 points. But it really was a good game, and more importantly, this was an awesome 48 hours here in Northwestern.
Absolutely. We did a whole lot of comedy, a whole lot of interviews, and a whole lot of tailgating.
It was amazing. Next episode, you don't want to miss it. We're coming to you from the Ohio State University when Wisconsin comes to town.
Yeah, he's not excited about it whatsoever.
OH!
I-O.
This is going to be fun. Tune in
to Tailgate 48, sponsored by Omaha Steaks on the Big Ten Network.
and we're out.